high protein chicken burger.
मुझे चक्कर आ रहा है. My brain is in full chuckers mode right now.
ఇంతేసినా అనిపిస్తలేదు guys. Just eyeball it. Time for lunch. So, lunch? Dinner. Everybody said, please, God, it should happen.
See here, kid. You gotta just go for it. Don't think about what comes after or what came before. You just gotta bang your
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're looking at my face for the very first time, my name is Sarah. So as you have read by the title, today's video is going to be a very fun one, very yummy-licious video, if I can say so. We are going to be making high protein recipes. So I've been looking on the internet to find high protein recipes in general because I want to be able to build muscle, stay healthy, and I love how everybody has been a little more keen towards their health, which is amazing, good for us. So yes, let's try out some high protein recipes. So these are all the recipes I found on the internet, so we are going to be trying that. And I'm not a person who can spend a lot of time in the kitchen, to be honest, so that's the point of this video. So enough blabbering, let's get into the video. Okay friends, we are in the kitchen and we are going to be making banana chocolate peanut butter smoothie. Okay, yes, the smoothie is here. Looks very yum. Let's give it a taste test. It's nice. It's not very sweet. You can add in honey if you want. The recipe said to add honey, but I didn't add honey because I was anyhow going to add fruits. So yeah, it tastes yum. It is not definitely not going to taste like a dessert. It is tasting like a healthy smoothie for sure. One thing you can do to add more sweetness is you can put your soaked dates or fig into this, like just one or two, just to make it extra sweet. This recipe didn't say to do that, so I didn't add that, but yeah, that will definitely make it more sweeter. If you have a sweet tooth, I think first thing in the morning if you eat this, you will be good because it meets your cravings. So yeah, I will meet you. We will prepare the dinner recipe together. Okay, babies, now it's time for lunch. So, lunch? Dinner. For dinner, I thought I will make this creamy soya recipe. So, I thought something vegetarians also should be having. Okay, first off, of course, we need soya chunks. So, we need 80 grams of soya chunks. Let me measure that. Hold on. Okay, it's measured 80 grams. Now we need to boil it in some salt water. I added in some water. Now I'm just gonna put some salt. No అనిపిస్తలేదు guys. Just eyeball it. Don't ask me. Okay, turned it on. Now it needs to be cooking for 6 to 7 minutes. Okay, now we are going to make the creamy sauce part. What we need to do is we have to blend low-fat paneer with 7 to 8 soaked cashews. Soaked, it's not soaked. So we'll make do with normal cashews. And then add water. Okay, easy. Let's get paneer. There's no tripod, so this is very law vlog format today. Also, I'm feeling very up in the spirit and very masti mazak mood, so please put up with this. Thanks. Okay, we're going to add in the low-fat paneer, 6 to 7 cashews, and some water. Now we are going to blend this. The mix is out. I just added some pepper and salt. Let's mix this now. Now we have to toss it so that the soya chunks become crisp. Okay, friends, test for my tossing skills. Yeah, I'm not doing great. Chestuna inka, still in progress. Now we have to light a pan. I've also added some mirchi powder, red chili powder. Cooking these recipes is not difficult, guys. Me having to film this recipe while I'm starving is the real problem, but it's okay. Anything for you guys. Okay, my loves, the creamy coriander soya is here, and I'm so hungry. I can't tell you, but okay, let's taste it. Looks quite good, honestly, not gonna lie. Initially, I thought it's not going to turn out well. But yeah, so far by looks, at least it looks good. Let's try. I mean, it's nice. It's not bad, but I wouldn't say that it's amazing, and nor would I say that I would like to make it again. It's just very basic. Like, it's nice. I can taste a lot of dhania powder. I'm really not a very big fan of this. I mean, I will eat it, like if it's made, but will I go for it and I will make it another time? I would say no. Yeah, I would rate it a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah. But 10 on 10 for my cooking skills. My stomach is literally growling at one point. I didn't want to film also, but I'm like, you got this, you have to do this. I will see you tomorrow with new recipes. Okay, babies, we are in the kitchen. The first thing we are going to be making is high protein chicken burger. What do you mean I can eat a chicken burger? I was so surprised looking at this video. So I think they've made the buns with carrots. So that is what we are going to do. But it looked really nice in the video. I'm so excited to get started. So let's go. So first off, we need to grate some carrots. So I got the carrots. Let's grate it. This is how it looks. It crumbled a little bit. Maybe I don't know what was the issue, but okay, it still looks nice. Now let's make the sauce. Hi, sorry, but I lost the audio of this particular clip. But if you can't tell by my expression, I absolutely loved it. The burger was just perfect. Even though it was made up of carrot, it didn't taste like it. The overall, it tasted really good. So I would highly recommend you to try this. I would easily rate it a 9.5 out of 10 because that is how good it was. Hello, babies. Currently, it is 6 and I am actually very hungry. So I want to make a snack for myself, but something that fills me up. So I found this recipe of corn mushroom sandwich. And of course, since we're trying high protein recipes, I thought this would be best. So let's go, let's do that. So first, we're going to chop some mushrooms. Now we just have to add the mushrooms in the pan and not put any oil. Basically, it has to leave its water apparently. No oil also, guys. Now let's create our base. For base, we first need blender. This is how it looks after it's blended. You can't see it because it's that liquidy, guys. I put a lot of water, but okay. Okay, I added in some more paneer and blended it again to make it a little better. Okay, my babies, I got the sandwich, but I also ended up eating it because I got a call in between from work and I had to take it. So I was very hungry, so I started eating it, and I must tell you that it tastes very, very good. Like, it tastes really good. You can add in more spice, I guess. I think because I added chili sauce, I didn't add anything else, but you can add in a little more chili. But yes, it tastes so good. You guys have to try this. This is really good. It's dinner time now, and I found this recipe. It's a tiki recipe, so we are going to be making some tikis for dinner. So yeah, I'm really excited. Let's go. Yeah, I wanted all the vegetarians also to have some options, right? So yeah, that's what we're doing. So let's go. Okay, for this recipe, we first need to have some boiled beetroot, boiled kala chana, and boiled sweet potato. Now we have to mash this. And now in this, we are going to add some ginger garlic paste. Okay, this is how it looks. Now comes the tricky part. We have to smash it all together to make it into a tiki. Okay, friends, I put it in the mixer grinder, and this is the best I could do. My hand is hurting, so yeah, mixer grinder to the rescue. Still looks thoda clumpy because of the chana, but it's okay, I guess. This is the best I could do. So we're going to make tikkis out of this. Everybody said, please, God, it should happen. I thought it's not even going to bind, but okay, looks nice. And now it's time for the fun part. We are going to make chipotle sauce that goes with the tiki. Let's do this. Okay, babies, the tikis are here and it looks very much like the picture. And I tasted them individually. They tasted really good, the sauce and like the tiki. So I'm excited to try them together. Ah, here it goes. It tastes really good. The chipotle sauce is actually tasting like chipotle sauce, guys. If you want sauce in general, you should try this. But the tikki with the sauce, so good. It's actually tasting really nice. When I saw the beetroot recipe, I was like a little skeptical because I don't like beetroot, but the taste is so good. You have to try this. High protein, not high protein, whatever, for whatever reasons you're having it. It's a must have. It's really nice. With that, it has brought us to the end of the video. I hope you liked the video. I hope you try any of these recipes. If you do, don't forget to write it in the comments. And until I see you next time, bye.